into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone, pushing his way through. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Shot, 17.
To throw now, here's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Okay,
ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Ready.
2nd and 6.
Clock, 10. Hut, hut.
They'll go again to Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready.
Delay of game penalty ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Trouble, 38. Set.
Love now. And this one is incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell to the 43, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his 1st one here. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 45 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Niners 7, Packers nothing.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard 28-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They run over center with Mitchell. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Hard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Let's go now.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, San Francisco.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Purdy off the play fake. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Cameron Latu from 4 yards out. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Packers take over
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Ready.
Now Love. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. A check down here to Jones. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Black blue. Black ultra. Ready?
Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Play fake. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Drill 52.
First down, going to the air with Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's got the first down and more. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Throwing. Love. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. An extra point try now for Moody. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the set.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Love back to it here after the pick six. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Shifts by him. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Moody good with the extra point. And it is 28-0.
Packers nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Green Bay.
Love now to pass on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 49ers 7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
22 needle.
Love from the gun on third down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Blue striker. Drill green. Fury yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 13-yard line.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. Third down, here's McCaffrey. There he goes again. Christian McCaffrey. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 193 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And across the chalk into the end zone is a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners open the lead up to 34-0. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And once again, this defense very stout. They stop him for no gain for the 2nd straight play.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out.
And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it is 42-0.
Packers nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now he's loose at the 40.
And finally brought down at the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
In motion left, that's Reed.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow.
Slot man moves right.
Go pitch. Slide 2. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave from 17 yards out. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49, and he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Jones has it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Black shot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Finding Gray going across the field. I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that, absorb that contact.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Gets past one man. And down inside the 15 he goes.
236 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down here, and